and welcome to the magical world of Tantra Massage. My name is Devi, and I'm here with Daniela, Ananda, and Ulrik. And today we're going to talk about couple relationships. And I'm very curious to hear more about how couple relationships, what it has to do actually with Tantra Massage. And I would like to ask them a few questions, like how is it if one person in a relationship comes from massage, or if they both come from massage, how does it affect their relationship? Or if they teach massage to get massages, give massages to each other. I'm very curious how this actually affects them and what experiences they have with this. So welcome.
Thank you.
And can you share a little bit about yourself and why you are speaking about this topic in particular?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been a couple for 13 years, and actually, when we met, I was working as a tantra masseur, and we met each other in this tantric summer camp, and we fell very much in love with each other. And Daniela Ananda, she was like curious about tantra massage. And I was explaining her, I was even showing her some things, and I could feel that she would just be amazing for this. So I invited her to come to Denmark and learn tantric massage, and then she also started working in the Tantra Temple, and ever since we have been working together with tantra massage. We've met a lot of couples, hundreds and hundreds of couples over the years, and been assisting them in finding each other on a deeper level, growing their love, growing their intimacy, and in that process we've been working with ourselves as a couple as well.
Yeah. So it's kind of perfect for you to talk about couple relationships in relation with Tantra massage.
Yeah, probably also speaking from the perspective of our couple relationship, in which each of us does tantra massage, and I have had questions from people like, are you not jealous on him when he does the tantra massage, or vice versa? So yeah, from this perspective, and maybe from the perspective of us as initiating, let's say, other couples through the tantra massage on their own journey, having our experience as a background.
So how do you get in contact with these couples? How do they come to the temple?
Well, couples, they come to the temple either out of curiosity or because they have an issue they would like to solve or heal or overcome. So actually we get to meet couples in all phases, couple relationships in all phases, starting from the ones who just met each other, who think this would be amazing to start our relationship by learning something together, like something that can deepen our relationship, something that can help us to avoid the mistakes that happened in previous relationships. To the couple who has been married for 40 years and things got boring or things got stuck, or they don't know if they want to stay together, should we get a divorce or not? Even to the point where a few couples, they came and said, okay, this is our last chance. If Tantra massage doesn't work, we get a divorce. No pressure. But the interesting, and I mean, everything in between these two poles of couple relationship. But for us, when couples, they come, if they have issues in the couple and they don't know, should we break up or not? For us, it's not a criteria of success that they stay together and they get happy together. That might happen, and it's beautiful if it happens. But there are also the situations where couples, they got stuck together and they don't fit together anymore, or they grew apart, but simply they stayed together out of comfort or fear of the unknown or because of the kids. And actually, sometimes we meet a couple who is already a divorce, so to say, even though they still live together. And for such a couple, actually, we consider it a big help to realize, whoa, we gotta move on, we gotta separate and find our happiness on our own way, because we grew apart, That might, I mean, for me, that might be a success. If a couple who's really stuck realize we have to separate, that, okay, good.
At least they moved somewhere.
At least something happened, something is moving, and Tantra is very much about transformation. So we wouldn't expect people, and we wouldn't expect couples just to stay the same.
I have this cute example of a couple some years back. They were together 20 something years, and she left him for 2 years, right? Because she said, our sex life was stuck. We couldn't, I didn't feel we are moving on. She tried other ways to fulfill her soul, eventually trying other relationships, and after 2 years, because they have children and so on, they said, okay, maybe we should give a chance again. And she said, he wanted actually, and she said, okay, only if we are going for a tantra massage. And then they came with this idea, okay, only if we go
and
for a tantra massage. And
she had tried before?
No, she never tried before, but she heard miracles can happen if you come for a tantra massage as a couple. And you can imagine, when I heard this, I was like, okay, now you're putting your responsibility of your couple relationship on my shoulders. But the moment I remembered that actually I'm not there to do anything than just bring harmony between, help to people become harmonious together in a relationship, was easier, And then the second, I was teaching both of them how to give each other massage, and after I think a couple of weeks, when they came back for the second session, they were completely on a different level. They said, now we make love all the time. Everything is different between each other. It's a new beginning. It has been really a big transformation for them. But this is just one of many examples, many types of examples of couples and successes.
So coming together to get massages or to teach each other is related to their lovemaking? It affects their lovemaking?
You can say yes, very much, because we say like this, that the tantra massage can be, first of all, a way to prepare the woman for the foreplay. Or let's say being part of a foreplay. I used to say prepare the woman for the foreplay, because sometimes the tantric massage is just relaxing, relaxing the whole body and so on. But it can be very well part of a foreplay, and that would create a much more intensity in a lovemaking. At least this is my experience. I couldn't go without it in the lovemaking. It's so part of my life.
And intimacy, like more than just lovemaking, it deepens very much the intimacy in a couple. So they get much closer to each other. Also in the lovemaking, because honestly, most couples, they have sexual experiences which are a little superficial. Sometimes it doesn't last so long. Sometimes it happens mainly when they're tired, and so often their intimacy is related to let's get undressed, have some sex, and sleep. And that doesn't go very deep, right? It's not deeply connecting the two souls. But learning Tantra massage and learning how to make love in a tantric way helps the two lovers to deeply unite. Like to take off everything that separates them, not just the clothes, but also the facades, the masks, the pretending to be something or hiding things. Like just be really, really close to each other so that the hearts, they can merge. So the two souls, they're uniting.
And that is your definition of true intimacy? Or
Yeah.